Morning, everybody. What you guys doing out there? Sorry, I'm just talking to myself. Oh, maybe you guys just want to hear. So why I do my video quality sucks. I seem to know so much, including how to get a message across, but I just forget what I'm saying. It's because only God can know everything, right? But God said to feed people, feed the sheep. And how can I do that? How can I feed people when I believe the world is already being consumed? So I tried to get the message across about riding bikes. You know, even electric bikes. Much better. Slow down. But you guys don't want to do. I'm going to share something with you guys. Something Tesla owners don't want you to know. First of all, they have anxiety. Range anxiety. You know, you won't really hear it from them. But you can go over to Revzilla, ride videos on the little motorcycles, and you'll get the picture quick. Range, claimed range is nothing. It'll become clear soon. Tesla owners, they're too concerned with the cost to use the quick charge, their fancy jobs, and healthcare. So what's the alternative? Well, if you go over to Just Have a Thinks channel, you can learn a few things. One of them is about a new battery technology, lithium sulfur. Now, yeah, I have problems with lithium, specifically a certain country's production, but sulfur, there's lots of it out there. And apparently there's a couple of companies, Tech or something. Okay, they've got 3 times the battery density and 1/3 of the weight. Wow. And there's no manganese, no nickel, and no cobalt. Great. And it's not the same country who found this out. It's us. So the next great thing, if you go over to 2-Bit Da Vinci, learn something about boron nitride. It is pretty fantastic if you're a freaking nerd. So it's an insulator and a conductor. I'm not going to go into all that right now. I want to tell you about the next thing, because it's called graphene, and it could really be the future. So if you know about graphene can only be produced really slow. Yeah, it's gotten a lot faster, but here's the thing. It's only 1 layer thick. That means it's 2-dimensional. It's not, okay, it's only 2-dimensional. Right. Now, graphene is a pretty significant change in shape. First of all, this is a pretty strong shape. Hexagon. And that's graphene. But like I said, okay, it only has an X and a Y axis. It doesn't have depth like this. If this pencil was an arrow. Now, I'm not sure if I can explain this very good, but just have a think again. He can tell you all about it. It's a triangle or something. It's a triangle, right? But the structure of it, how it connects to each other, it can overlap, and triangles, they just stack like it's the perfect shape. Just
your mom goes to college.
It's the perfect shape. It's a 3-dimensional perfect shape. And yes, we could use it for battery storage, but I'd rather use it for structural things. I mean, if this is really the future, the potential of that, it could actually make a difference. That Elon Musk wouldn't be very happy to... Not on Twitter anymore. I'm not on Twitter anymore. I have too many things. Back to the beginning. The lithium ion batteries. They need to go away. Go away. I don't know who just came up with doing this. I'm sure it had something to do with Tesla. Okay. They are designed for power applications. Not those kind. Okay. Power applications, what does that mean? That means they were designed to charge quickly. What else does that mean? They were designed to discharge quickly, which means lots of power. They're just dense enough to hold some kind of charge, but not a whole lot. And Tesla, his marketing strategy is, let's go fast. But I saw a guy that made a little battery out of just putting a barrel of water on his roof, pumping it up to the top with a little pump, something that one single solar panel could handle. And it can store just forever. If it's enclosed, if it's not under the sun. They were going to be using the oil pipes pretty soon to transfer water from one lake to the next. And, I think they're still doing that, because I heard California's building quite a big dam. Now, is that really happening? Are they really still gonna be transferring the water? Because California doesn't have a lot of water. Where are they getting? What are they damming up to get this water? And why don't they just not dam it? How about this? Just dig a freaking hole somewhere. No. You want to be able to have it on the same level, okay? And then fill it up. It's gonna be like a big old cylinder. Fill it like a big old battery. Fill it up, right? Like a big old water tower. And your level is your capacity, right? Okay. You've got to have quite a bit of them. If it rains, trying to get away from smog and acid rain is honestly pollution from CO2. So if we can come up with an energy solution like that, like this would take care of our water issues and the electrical storage. So just go and check out Quint builds, and maybe it'll make a little more sense. But you're gonna need like a lot of them. But this is a big map. It's a big country. So, smile. Okay, so yeah. And then just webs. Here's the issue. Rain's gonna fill these up, right? I mean, maybe you can go with some plastic crap or some clear stuff. Great. That'll break down. See what I'm trying to get across. Also, you're gonna run out of rain. You're gonna run out of, right? It's not gonna rain. It's not gonna rain because these have to be enclosed anyway, not to evaporate. How are you gonna get the water? This is what I'm saying. Less is more, people. Just get a freaking motorcycle, and then you can see what's around you a lot better if you're slowing down. You're not just speeding by. We don't need so many roads because everybody's got to have a freaking car. Everybody's got to have a car. Well, then there you go. Everybody can have a motorcycle now. You don't need that many seats anymore. There. Less seats, less stuff to go in the landfill. Where do you think the body of your car and all the plastic and everything like that goes? The body goes to the scrapyard. Oh yeah, it goes straight to the scrapyard, and the insurance company just give you a brand spanking new one. Well, they don't care. You can spend all day trying to come up with a solution. I already did. Trust me. It didn't take me a day either. This is work. My job is done. Let's have some fun. Okay. There's one more. This is the big thing. You're gonna ask what, well, we still gotta have like power. We still gotta use our phones to communicate. I'm all for that. The phones, we can get away from computers if people want to go back and be normal. Actually go outside, do things. We don't need all this crap, all this technology. Like, we already have it. We already have everything, okay? Just know that there's a guy out there that's really struggled. He used to work for Lawrence Livermore Labs. He has a design for some wind turbines that go on your roof, and he designed them to be safe for birds. And guess what? They can produce so much more electricity than the current design for the wind turbine, because he knows the form and function thing like the back of his hand. Y'all have no idea. It's in the Bible. Anyway, I've tried to tell so many people to read that damn book. Hey, whatever. People don't care. That's just obvious in my head. How many subscribers I have. Oh yeah. You guys don't even know the pain I've gone through, because I tell everybody about it. I've told so many people things on Twitter. Nobody's ever checked out my channel. Back to this guy. He came up with a battery that broke the, I forget whose law, but it's over 73 or 74 efficiency. That a battery, it couldn't do it. He did it. But I don't know what happened. It's my dad's friend. He just couldn't get it up in the air. I think the patent office probably had something to do with it. Who knows about that? Like, I think the government wants to put up the wind turbines so that, oh, look at this. This is what we need. These giant wind turbines. Oh, you need your government. You need to pay your electricity bills. Dude. We don't need to listen to them. Is there really a God? I don't really care, because I know there's a Dalai Lama. And you know what you need to do. Listen.